It's the beat freak.
Tick tock, tick tock, tick.
This for my NOUISIANA.
Right about now, you're watching Tell It Like It Is, Sports Talk Podcast, with your host, Saint Superfan, Soul Saint, along with co-host Mike Teasy, and last but not least, Hakeem the Dream. We talking Saints, we talking Pelicans, we talking Tigers, and much, much more. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. And remember, nothing personal, it's just straight biz. We coming at you on Tell It Like It Is. Let's go!
And I'm not playing. I go by soul, or call me a saint. What's up, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Tell It Like It Is Sports Talk Podcast, where we don't sugarcoat shiznit, just real talk from real people. I'm your host, Soul Saint, and remember, Saints plus Soul equals Super Bowl. Now, how y'all doing tonight? One of my co-hosts is not here. Mike Teasy won't be with us tonight, but we will be coming on later. Me and him later on. We're gonna talk about some of the issues because he called me and he said he wanted to come on later. So we're gonna do that later. So y'all stay up tonight. Stay up late. But I got two partners in crime. First, I want to introduce my boy up there in the dirty bird country. You know him, Hakeem the Dream.
What's happening, everybody? Oh, it's Tiger Week this week. Shout out everybody that was born in Charity Hospital and who grew up on Farina and King Vitamin.
How you doing tonight, bro? Looking like you hyped tonight.
Hey, bro, I'm ready for this purple and gold, man, and then I'm ready for the black and gold next week up here. You know what I'm saying?
Me too.
What's
man.
happening?
Football. We got college football this week.
Yeah.
Man, and then NFL start next Thursday.
Yes, sir.
Woo.
Yes, sir.
It's time, bro. Oh, I want to introduce another brother, heart and soul of New Orleans. He gonna always have that in him, but he moved away to Georgia. He's out. He's not exactly where you are in the dirty bird country.
Yeah, he on the line.
He is in the state of
Georgia.
Georgia.
He on the line. He
in the state of Georgia. But y'all know him, man. Me and him, we had a show together, and he's still a good friend of mine, bro. My boy Teddy G.
Whoa, it's me, Teddy G. Yo, I just want to give a shout out to Serena Williams and Venus.
Okay.
Good to see you. Good to see you, so.
How you doing, bro?
Doing good, big brother.
How's the weather? How's the people out there in Georgia, man?
Oh man, Georgia, the whole day through. Yeah.
He can't.
Yeah, everybody's sweet, man, like a Georgia peach.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Well, y'all know, before we get started, we always got to give a shout out to our sponsors.
Absolutely.
Our first sponsor, it was. Let me explain something to you. Well, let me go ahead and give a shout out to my sponsor first. Let me do it a little something like this. Is your house bugged out? If so, call 225-229-1548. Talk to my friend Scott with Phoenix Pest Control for all your termite and pest control needs. They knock out the ground attack. I'm talking roaches, ants, termites, spiders.
And the air attack. wasps, bees, flying cockroaches.
And like my boy Mike always say, hey, they get the big
The
boys
rope.
too, the heavy hitters, like
Yep.
possum, coons, and snakes. And
Yes,
when you
sir.
call, tell them Soul, Mike, and Hakeem from Tell It Like It Is sent you and get a special discount. Once again, call Phoenix, the heart and soul of pest
Pest
control.
control, baby.
Yes, sir.
Come on, y'all, come on.
Now,
Let's do
now
it.
I know on the last show it was MDs. Now, the owner of MDs, he's still part owner with MDs, but he's starting a new company called Phoenix. So he wants people to, I want to give them a shout out, and he wants to add customers to Phoenix. So that's who he wants us to advertise. Phoenix Pest Control.
Yes,
Now,
sir.
my other new sponsor, and y'all know who that is, Harley Davidson. Go ahead, Harley.
Black and gold plus soul equals Super Bowl. And with New Orleans Harley Davidson, we on a roll. They got street glides, road glides. Don't matter what you ride. Freewheeler. Man, check out this trike. Fat Boy Road King. Just pick out the one you like. They got Harley apparel, jewelry, accessories, and lots of cool gear. And don't forget the black and gold tailgate. Every Saints game this year. Let them know Soul, Mike, and Hakeem sent you from the Tell It Like It Is crew. New Orleans Harley Davidson. They'll be waiting on you.
Shout out to my guys over at Harley Davidson, Taz, my boy Steven, the sales general manager. Hey, go over there. Those guys are great, man. And they're going to have a tailgate every Saints game. We're going to try to make some of them, but Soul going to be in that dome. So a few of them I'm going to have to miss, but my heart and soul going to be there too.
I sure wish you was going to come up here next week, bro, because half the city going to be up here.
I know. It's the first tailgate that Harley is giving, so I have to be there. If it wasn't the opener, I'd be in Atlanta. We don't miss Atlanta, bro.
Bruh. Hey, Captain Charles gonna warm it up Saturday night. You know what I'm saying? With the black and gold party.
Yeah.
Sunday.
Let's give a shout out to our people. We got Roy Jackson Jr. What's up, Roy? What's up, baby?
Yes, sir.
We got, my boy Kenny Benoit.
Oh, he said it right.
Kenny Benoit.
He said it right, bro.
We got Kenny Benoit in the house.
Mm-hmm.
We got Mike Teasy. He must be from the plane. He must be in Denver at one of his stops or something. But we got Mike Teasy. He sent the emoji.
Love you, boy.
We got Brian Russell. What's up, Brian?
What's down?
We got Colleen Thomas Duet. What's up? Who that? We got my boy Jerry K.
JK, hey,
What's
man.
that, Jerry?
Statistician right there, man. JK, man. I love that
Jerry?
Yeah, he always give us our information when we can't get to it.
Yeah, man.
We got Vincent, cameraman for WWL.
Benny B.
What's
Whoa,
up, Vinny?
now, brother.
You gonna be up here this week, Benny B? If you is, bro, holler at us, man.
We got Glow. What's up, Glow? Glow always on the show.
Yeah, hey, Miss Glow. But I did notice something about Miss Glow. I did notice something about Miss Glow. She always mentions you by name. The rest of us is always got.
She's cutie pie beach.
Right.
Miss Glow.
Now,
Because,
when
hey,
y'all have your Tuesday night show,
I'm her favorite super fan, bro.
there.
I'm her favorite super fan. That's why she do it like that.
Come on, Miss Glow. We love you too, baby.
Miss Glow, Miss Gloria.
Well, at least she speak to y'all.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, hey, that's right. She do. At least she say, hey.
What's up, Reginald? What's up, bro?
What's up, Reggie?
What's up? Hey, Mike speaking to Teddy. What's up?
What's happening, bro? Hey, just know it's still Teddy G, but the G stand for Georgia. Georgia. What's happening, Mike TZ?
He done flipped on it.
MJ
Hold
Nola.
it down
What's up,
for you.
MJ?
Talent.
What's happening, bro? Hey, MJ, I saw you eating that hot chip, man. I said you took it like a champ, brother. I just wanted to let you know, bro.
Well, yeah, we said saw a little video, but he liked them TikToks.
Love them TikTok, boy.
What's up, Tim? What's up, Tim? Tim in my fantasy.
Yeah.
Fantasy.
What's up, Bianca? How you doing tonight, Bianca?
Hey, B. What's going on, man?
What's up?
All right.
You going to the game, B?
All right. First of all, we want to get right into the topics today. We want to give our prayers to the young lady that was killed today at the New Orleans International Airport. Bro, it's just, I'm messing up on my words just thinking about it, bro. It was terrible. I think her name was Jameer Thompson. She was a young lady, played basketball, and she worked at the airport and got her hair caught in the
conveyor belt for the baggage. Yeah.
Yeah. So, man, it must have been terrible. Woo! But we want to give our condolences and to the family, our prayers. Yeah, that was man. Next, we want to talk about our Saints. It's been a real. The last 2-3 days have been kind of blue for the Saints organization. First of all, who y'all want to talk about first? It's about our safeties. And who y'all want to talk about first?
Hey, we get on all of them.
Huh?
We can get on all of them. I mean, Marcus May get in trouble. Get on. I mean,
let's talk about Marcus May. Marcus May, what is going on from what I heard? Now, we understand that sometimes the juvenile and the young people in New Orleans can get a little hostile, can be a little ignorant at times, but word has it that he pulled a gun on some juveniles, and they were women. So I would like to know the details of that and what really happened.
His attorney said he vehemently professed his innocence. Like he said, like it ain't no contest. That what was going on, what happened. I guess what I'm saying is it's going to be resolved without nothing. I mean, what I'm saying. So I hope so, man. Because that's a bad look, bro.
Yeah. I would vehemently deny those charges as well if I knew that this was my second chance already. He already has the previous suspension that was over his head. So whatever that was, now you can double that, probably even triple that. If the NFL had forgot about him before, they're not gonna forget about him now. So he's probably gonna start off with a 6 to 8 game suspension. And the Saints are gonna have to look at possibly cutting the guy, Marcus May. They definitely are talking about that. So we
have to look, because if you remember,
there'll be 2 safeties in a week.
Real tragic. Just like when your boy ran in the back. I know he didn't kill nobody. He just pulled a gun, but he got an aggravated assault charge. They cut
with a deadly weapon. Yeah,
with a deadly weapon. So, man,
you already knew you was on thin ice, man. What you doing? Stunting in Metairie?
Yeah, he had a what? DUI charge. DWI.
Yeah.
They were looking at suspending. I mean, but I mean, I take it a step further. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's great that we let go one of the best safeties to bring him in. Now, I don't think he's a bad player. I watched him play with the Jets, but he also had Jamal Adams back there. You know what I'm saying, with him. So, at best, the A word is the best way I can describe him, and that A word is average. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't have the range that Marcus Williams have or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? He's more of an in-box safety anyway. Mm-hmm. But the fact that we gave him $28 million, and I think he reached. To be honest with you, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I'm gonna be honest with you. Some of these females are just as bold as the males. And they set people up. left and right. They're setting people up left and right, and
Yeah.
and maybe they did something to make him think they would go carjack him or something like that. So we need to learn the details before we jump.
And I'm waiting to hear. I'm gonna be fair to the brother. At the same time, it's just a bad thing being what he's facing. You know what I'm saying? So that's what that was. Yep.
Right.
Bad look though, bro. Bad look.
Yeah, it is, man. And everybody was shocked. I know Teddy G was asking me earlier, how did I feel about CJ? How did I feel about the CJ trade? I was shocked, because like I said on Sports Overtime, when you think of the Saints defense, that's one of the first names you think about. You think of CJ, you think of DeMario, you think of Cam, you think of Lattimore. You know what I'm saying? That's the guy. It's a family, bro. That's a family. And, to just out the blue, and I know they was talking about an extension and they were miles apart. So, I think that has something to do with it. And, if they would have let him go to the end of the season, they wouldn't have got nothing for him.
Man, I'll say this. Number one, the Saints.
Look.
Saints had the money to pay out. If they knew Marcus May was going to be acting up, they probably would have gave CJ that money. Okay, they have the money to pay him. But here's the thing. I said, this reminds me of the Jimmy Graham situation. And this is why I was not surprised when they traded C.D. Deuce. Okay. I love the kid. I love his energy, on the field, hey, but I can tell you this here. When you start talking about skipping practices, when you start talking, that was the only news that I heard about CJ. I didn't hear anything about extension talk. All I heard was he is not practicing because he feel like his money ain't right. And he was yelling at the coaches at the top of his lungs, saying when he was because he was getting burnt in training camp. Olave was burning them. Michael, they was burning.
I had one of the biggest.
I saw you did
videos. Yeah,
you did. He was getting burnt. He was getting burnt.
I exposed him to Dennis.
Man.
He was getting burnt. He was getting burnt like burnt McKenzie's donuts, bro, like some donut holes, man. So what I'm saying is, what's my point? My point is that he not only was he getting burnt, then you start saying I'm not practicing because the money ain't right. And then you telling everybody you the number one nickel corner in the league, still, you're getting burnt. But here's the thing. The Saints had to get him out of the locker room because if you saying you want $14 million a year and we saying, okay, we can only give you 10, right? You in a locker room talking shit to everybody and you corrupting our rookies and stuff like that. And in this locker room, we got to get you up out of there. So if he would have had a better attitude about the situation, like that's one thing to be that way on the field, to be real rambunctious and stuff on the field, intimidating on the field. But when he got scored on in the end zone, he came up limping, right? This is my point. He came up limping and he looked at the coaches. He looked at Dennis Allen, looked at Chris Richard, and he said, this is what y'all want. This is what y'all want. Y'all want me to get hurt. And y'all ain't give me my money. Y'all want me to get hurt out here. You see what I'm saying? That right there is out of order. It's out of order. It's out of order.
He's trying.
So at the end of the day, the Saints offered him 10. He wanted 14. The Eagles probably gonna give him what he want and more. But like I said, the Saints have talent, and like I say, they had to let him go. They had to get him out that locker room, and that's it.
Yeah. Well, there you have it. That's the Teddy G take. You heard me?
Right. Damn right. And, I'm gonna
give you the inside.
Yeah, man.
The inside the locker room version.
I'm not gonna, reading the day that he got traded.
Read what Dallas said. Wasn't getting along with coaches. Rumors of players shying away from him. All the smack he was talking to coaches. It went way deeper than most know. And now that you saying all that, you know, you think about it, you say, well, damn, you know, because I mean,
he's just that type of person.
yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
and that's the thing. They knew even while he has an agent, while the negotiation, he ain't in a Lamar Jackson situation, but while the negotiation is going on, he's talking shit in practice, sitting on the sideline in practice. I ain't practicing until my money get together. I ain't practicing. So that's why it reminded me of the Jimmy Graham situation, because Jimmy Graham refused to practice, and he said, "All right, I'm not a tight end. I'm a wide receiver." Okay. So nickel cornerback money is not $14 million. The best nickel cornerback in the league probably getting paid 8, 9, 7. So you want to be a nickel corner, but yet you want safety money. You want Marshawn Lattimore money.
Well, now he's gonna get safety money with the Eagles because
he's gonna be a safety.
They done put him in
full-time
free safety starting.
And he may be effective and he may not. Because he was very effective in the role that he was, but you got to realize he had DeMario standing right next to him,
and he had Marcus behind him, and Marshawn on the boundary. So, you know,
Justin Evans hit harder than that boy. Boy, I'm telling you, boy, Justin Evans was laying people out the preseason.
Evans a beast.
But I
and you know what? I looked at the depth chart. Behind Marcus May, you got JT Gray and you got Sorensen.
JT Gray could be free safety back there since Marcus May acting up. JT Gray can be, free safety back there.
He's not Sorensen.
Nah,
definitely not. He is a special teamer. He is a special teamer. But JT Gray even is scraping the bottom of the barrel of what you thought that you was gonna roll out this season. And Tyrann Mathieu, the Golden Honey Badger, he is listed as a free safety, right? So it's going to be interesting, and they still going to probably have a 3 safety look out there. But I want you to watch out for this guy, a friend of mine, PJ Williams. He gonna eat this year, brother, because he a full-time safety now. And they took him out the cornerback room and they put him in the safety room, and that boy hit. He the one that took out Godwin on purpose. I told you that last year. I said PJ Williams said, "I'm coming for cartilage."
Took him
what?
Out.
I'm sorry. My bad. PJ Williams, watch out for PJ. He's gonna have a good year. That's all I'm saying. That boy took out Chris Godwin, boy, like the trash, boy.
That dude crazy, man. But I'm not gonna be one of these, because I've been reading the comments in some other chats and stuff like that. I'm not gonna sit here and all of a sudden just diminish the guy. I do think he was above average, but I don't think that he was great. What he was great at was basically energizing the team. And
PJ wasn't good as a cornerback. I got you, Kenny.
He needed to make a play. You know what I'm saying?
He intercepted Tom Brady. He intercepted Tom Brady and went to the end zone, baby. I'm talking to people.
Man. I've seen. I don't want to pile on. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I do think it's a big loss, but like the Badger and DeMario said in their, in their press conferences, they're confident in what they have left out there. The Alontae Taylor, the Justin Evans, the Robies, you know what I'm saying?
We deep. We deep.
The Saints.
The Saints kept.
When we look at the 53, we're gonna look at the 53-man roster right quick. See who made it, who didn't, who should have made it.
The Saints have 6 safeties. The Saints, they got 6 safeties. 6.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I got the roster right here.
And Justin Evans is one of them. And PJ, like I said, Kenny Benoit, that's your name. PJ was terrible as a cornerback. Terrible as a cornerback.
Tips and he's slow.
Terrible. But as a safety in a zone concept, that's what he played in Florida State. So when he came to the Saints, and the Saints are playing man-to-man coverage, he couldn't cover anybody man-to-man. But he can read a zone. So when Tom Brady threw that pass last year, y'all seen it, PJ caught that thing and looked like Tracy Porter going into the end zone, baby. He can play zone concept in the safety realm. So, and they've taught him the safety, and he's doing it for cheaper. PJ doing it for $5 million. and he been at the same $5 million for the last. How long he been there with us? So
Yeah, he's been hanging on for.
he been with us
about 4 or 5 years, huh?
But he's been with the organization since 2015. So this is like just
this like his 7th year.
Yeah, veteran.
He take that $5 million. Look,
it never really started. That's crazy.
Hey, never really complain. I'm gonna take my $5 million. All right, cool. I'm gonna take another $5 million. All right, I'm gonna be here. Whatever. And look, PJ will hit you, boy. PJ stop that run.
Oh, yeah.
PJ get in there for run defense.
Now look, before we get to that 53-man roster, I just want to give a shout out to my boy Ian Book. Everybody was giving him a hard time when he was here because he didn't fit our system. He just didn't do good. But if you think about Philly, they might use him as an option running back. One thing about Ian, he can run. He's very fast, for a quarterback. You know what I'm saying? So, he can run. So maybe they saw something that they might can use him as a gadget player. You never know. I know he's light in the ass. So I don't know if he could be a Taysom Hill or nothing like that.
Yeah.
But they didn't have only quarterback they got is the starter, Hurst. They got Garner Minshew, and now Ian Book. That's it. So shout out to Ian Book.
You know who the Saints should pick up? You know who the Saints should pick up off the waiver wire? The same quarterback that Tampa Bay took from us off the waiver wire. Ryan Griffin.
Ryan Griffin.
And then he'll bring the Buccaneers playbook over here so we can look at it.
Let's go right quick over the 53-man roster. Let's start at the quarterback position. Jameis, Andy, and if we need a quarterback, we got emergency Taysom. We got Taysom Hill. So that's Ian Book is gone. So we got our 1 and 2, and we got an emergency. So I think that's all we're gonna need. As far as running back, Alvin Kamara, Mark Ingram, Dwayne Washington, great special teams guy. Tony Jones Jr. had a good preseason, had a good camp.
Update.
The fullback ain't got no competition. Just Adam, you make the team. You're the only fullback we got.
Update that part though, my boy. Dwayne Washington got cut. He got cut yesterday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they released him. And not only did they release him, they didn't give him an injury settlement either. So they don't expect him to come back. They kicked him out the door.
Okay.
He been with us about 2, 3, 4 years.
Dwayne Washington for a long time.
He been with us about 2.
Right. About
they
2
cut it.
years. So you're looking at Alvin, Mark,
and Tony Jones
for about 3, 4 years,
and Alan Prentice. Now, Abram Smith. I don't know. Did he make the practice squad?
He did not.
Okay. Well, that's what we got. That's what we got at running back right there, y'all. Tight end. We lost Lucas Krull, a rookie. He didn't make it. I don't know if he's on the practice squad or not. I haven't checked the practice squad, but J.P. Holtz didn't make it. We kept Nick Vannett, and he signed an extension. Jawan Johnson, Taysom Hill, Adam Troutman. So that's our tight ends. We moved to wide receiver.
Jawan Johnson, baby. Jawan. Watch out for Jawan.
Michael Thomas.
Jawan Candy.
Chris Olave, Jarvis Landry. That's your top 3. Marcus Callaway.
Watch out for Landry. Oh, boy, I'm telling you.
Smith made the team, but he might go on IR. So, Kirk Merritt, who should have made the team, who should have got cut, who should have had to go through waivers, is on our practice squad. So we can't activate him.
And drop Traquan.
I don't know if Dejon made the practice squad or not.
He did. Dejon Dixon?
Yeah.
Yeah. Dixon on there.
And we still got Kawan Baker, who's suspended for 6 games.
Yeah, he's on the suspended list. Yeah.
Right. So that's our receiving core.
Say, bro, I just want to say one thing, bro.
Go ahead.
Oh, my God. Jarvis Landry about to get off. Especially with the fact that Michael Thomas got a little hamstring, and I was looking at Can't Guard Mike, feed, And listen,
I was right. I was right, Hakeem. Washington is back on the 53.
well, they're doing a lot of, you know, they love Dwayne Washington. They're doing a lot of moving. They're doing a lot of moving. They just cut him.
Washington back. No, he on the
Well,
53. He's
what
on
they
the 53.
right.
Yeah.
What they did was they cut him so that they could put an offensive lineman on the active roster, and then they took the offensive lineman off the active roster, put him on the, you know, then they put Dwayne Washington back.
Bro. I didn't think Traquan was gonna make it. We all thought he was gonna get
Traquan.
He can block and he can run.
Kirk Merritt is like a Ty Montgomery type, you know, hybrid.
Definitely
player.
like a Ty Montgomery, yeah.
Running back, yeah. So, you know, I don't know how Traquan he looked like he's gonna last one more year.
And he runs a 4.43. That's why he made the team.
And that boy from the city. And he from the city. They should have kept Kirk Merritt, man.
Yeah.
Traquan, bro. You know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Should have been cut.
Let's go to offensive tackles. Ryan Ramczyk, James Hurst, Trevor Penning, even though he's going on IR. Landon Young and Lewis Kidd.
All right, look out for Lewis Kidd.
We got 4 healthy tackles.
Look out for Lewis Kidd. You know, he's going to be asked to do things that he probably didn't think that he would have to this year.
Please, for the love of everything holy. Please.
Look, does everybody remember when this tackle, a guard, was he a guard or a tackle?
Clap.
Remember Clap? Just make it clap. And they always played his little music. He had his own music and everything. Just make it clap.
Make it clap.
But Clap gone. I don't know where he is now. But
I know, yeah. We'll clap at.
No, he's with the Chargers. I'm sorry. He was with the Chargers.
Okay. Is he starting? Okay. Our guards and center, Eric McCoy, the man in the middle, one of the best centers. Andrews Pete, when he's healthy, he's you know,
he's a Pro Bowler.
He's a Pro grader.
He's a Pro Bowler.
He's a good
I'm not with all this Andrews Pete hate. That man is a Pro Bowler.
Cesar Ruiz, right? You need to get your mind right.
3 times.
You saw the same thing I saw with Cesar Ruiz in that preseason game. He wasn't blocking nobody, and he's the one that tackled Tony when Tony was about to go in the end zone. Tony was about to run, and Cesar Ruiz wasn't even looking to block nobody. And the defensive guy just pushed Cesar Ruiz into our running back and tackled him, physically tackled him.
Now look, this goes back to Pee Wee football. When I was coaching, I used to coach my
block
offensive
somebody.
line. Look, I tell my offensive line, do not stop blocking until you hear the whistle.
And don't look at the running back.
Caesar looking at the running back.
You're looking at the running back. What you doing looking at the running back?
You're supposed to look for somebody to block, bro.
They teach you that in Biddy Ball.
Right. Look for somebody to block.
Boy, I know the coaches tore his ass up on that one.
My boy Taz.
I know the coaches tore his ass up on that one.
That's the finance guy at Harley Davidson. Say what's up to Taz.
What's going on, Taz, bro? Right on Canal Street, bro. Harley Davidson, bro.
Yep. So, but yeah, Throckmorton, he made the team. So you got 4 interior men: Eric McCoy, Andrews Pete, Cesar Ruiz, and Calvin Throckmorton.
Man, I hope James Hurst stays healthy. I hope Hurst stays healthy. That's all I can say.
Our special teams, Will Lutz, Big Guts Lutz is back, and he kicking good. Right,
that boy kicked a 60-yarder like it was nothing.
59-yarder the other day. Blake Gilligan got a big leg, so we got.
He might be the best punter in the league.
Yeah,
literally. And I ain't saying that because I'm a Saints fan. That dude might be the best punter in the league. He had an 80. He punted an 81-yard punt, and then they went to go drug test. That lets you show.
Yeah, he kicked the 81-yard, and they wanted to drug test him the next day. Well,
man, can't punt 81 yards without being drug tested. Right.
And Zach Wood, one of the best long snappers, he got the easiest job on the team.
Yep.
Just get the ball to the man through your leg. All right, defensive ends: Cam Jordan, the man, Marcus Davenport, Peyton Turner, Carl Granderson, and to know, hit that last name for me, Hakeem.
Passinho.
That's him. If they stay healthy, we're gonna have our defensive line will be a beast.
8 deep.
A beast.
Granderson has looked very good, and I look for him to have a decent year because the coaching staff, Dennis Allen and all them, they are going to be rotating those guys in and out to keep them fresh. You know, so I think Granderson is going to have a big year, along with whomever is healthy, whomever is healthy. Okay, so you know, but Granderson, you know, he's a healthy guy. He seems to stay healthy and hungry. So I look for him to have a good year.
Taco Charlton, he didn't make the team. He had a good game against Green Bay. You know,
he made the practice squad.
He is a big specimen. He is a big guy. You know,
and he is technically a bust based on where he was drafted. The Dallas Cowboys. The Dallas Cowboys. One more chance, Taco. I think the Dallas Cowgirls drafted him just because his name was Taco. And you know, and everybody like tacos in Dallas. You know.
Yeah, they got a lot of the Latino community. Yeah,
a lot of Latino community.
They do have a lot of tacos.
So you know, they do have a lot of tacos over there. A lot of taco trucks.
Come on, we need to stop. But them cowgirls, bro.
They drafted Taco. We tried to give him another chance, so he on the practice squad.
Oh, he's on the practice squad. Okay,
he did. Yeah, he made it on the practice squad.
Okay.
Yep. We knew Jake.
I got to get my updated practice squad. Defensive tackles: Anyamata, the man.
That's the man.
Kendavius Street, the one that almost killed Breeze, and Malcolm Rowe.
Yeah,
that's one thing about the Saints, bro. If you've done well against us in any situation, they're gonna look to bring you in here.
Yeah, come on over.
Right.
Like Jackrabbit, like the Jackrabbit, Janoris Jenkins.
Yep, used to pick Breeze on, running back, the whole nine. You know.
Now, this is a question mark because we don't know what's going on with Pete Werner, but our linebacker core.
Linebacker core, question mark. Without, you know, with Demario Davis. That is the only position group I say that, you know, come on, man. We haven't seen Pete Werner all preseason. And you didn't keep Chase Hansen, who was balling out, playing hard. So like I say Pete Werner, and you know these other guys. I mean Zach Bond. I'm surprised Zach Bond even made the team.
Wow, God, like what happened?
You cut Eric Wilson, who was having a good camp. John Bostic, who's a proven veteran. Chase Hansen, who was making big plays the first two preseasons.
They cut John Bostic?
Yes.
Yep, cut him. No practice squad, nothing. The only one that made the practice squad was Eric Wilson. Eric Wilson on the practice squad.
Hansen did make the practice squad. I'm getting that.
Chase Hansen is on the practice squad.
From our commenters. So Chase made. Yep. Ms. Bianca, I think that's one of her favorite players right now. Chase Hansen.
The linebacking core looking like what the wide receivers looked like last year.
Yeah.
One guy, and then everybody else is just like, huh? You know what I'm saying? But see,
I know that.
Here we go. Safety, y'all. Tyrann Mathieu, Marcus May, PJ Williams, JT Gray, Justin Evans, Daniel Sorensen. We traded CJ, and now Marcus May has got some issues. So I think Justin can fill in. I think
Honey Badger.
PJ. So I don't know about JT Gray. He's been a special team. I haven't really seen him in action
he's a Pro Bowl special teamer, though.
Right. He's a Pro Bowl because he can get down there quick and make them tackle.
Yeah. And he's a hard hitter.
Mm-hmm.
What else you want?
Yep. So, cornerbacks. Marshawn, Paulson Adebo, Bradley Roby, and Alante Taylor. I see big things for Alante. They talking Alante.
We got good coaches.
Yeah, they're saying Alante is probably going to play that nickel where because he's a lot like Chauncey. They say he gets under your skin. He's bigger. He's faster.
And he a noob.
Yeah. So he just got a jail. So we'll see. And we got Bradley Roby, who's a starter. You know,
basically, yeah. 9-year veteran.
I'm concerned. I'm concerned about Paulson Adebo. I'm a little upset. I said Paulson Adebo was the star of training camp. He locking people down, right? And I think at some point you gotta let this man. You gotta let this man get some rest, man. You gotta let this man get some rest. I think they ran that man into the ground. Marshawn Lattimore is coming through training camp unscathed because they was giving him some proper rest and whatever. I said Paulson Adebo has a left ankle sprain, and he's not sure. He's not sure if he's going to be able to make game one. And I can tell you, that guy is a Pro Bowl player in the making. Paulson Adebo, excellent draft pick last year, and I hope he gets healthy by game one.
Yeah, man. Roby, that means Roby will slide over to the boundary. You know what I'm saying? To go with Marshawn, and that's he's like you said. So basically, he's a starter. So, but yeah, we getting kind of thin back there on that back end after we done made the trade. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So hopefully, August May gets cleared. He lets them know, hey, look, I was fearful. I didn't know who that was. I didn't know it was a bunch of women. I'm hoping that it was just a misunderstanding, and he thought somebody was, and you never know. So we need to get the details straight up. We need to get the details first.
Hey, we're gonna get the details on his 6 games he gonna get.
I think we're gonna be all right, bro. We
off top. That boy get 6 games off top.
Just don't mess with our offense. Don't mess with our offense. I think the defense gonna be all right.
I'm concerned about the left tackle position, man. Like
James Hurst. If Hurst stays healthy, we okay. But he was walking around in a walking boot.
And
2 weeks ago.
At 70%, you know what I'm saying? I don't think that's good.
I need 100% at left tackle. That's your blind side.
That's the blind side. And see, the Raiders just cut Alex Leatherwood, and I know he was a bust.
I saw him.
I know he was a bust out there, but I think a change of scenery might bring it, you know what I'm saying, the best out of him. You know what I'm saying? He was a number 1 draft pick out of Alabama. You know what I'm saying?
And I can't say this enough. The Saints have good coaches, man.
Tim said,
I said, we'll turn you into something. You might have been sad over there.
We need to veto it.
I see, yeah, Tim. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I agree, bro.
We need an injury settlement in that trade. Something ain't right. Send him back.
Yeah, something ain't right, man. He failed a physical. But they say, look, I saw a post today in the Eagle News that he made a big play. And everybody was like, "Ooh, look what we got!" So he was flying around the field out there in Eagle Land, bro, with a big smile from here to here on his.
But he ain't getting no contract. He ain't getting no contract yet. So see, that's mind game. See, in Philadelphia.
What's up, baby? Now before we,
he probably played the rest of the year without a contract.
They're not gonna negotiate and see.
They're gonna give him his money eventually, but you know what I'm saying? He could have did that for the Saints, bro. Played his role and got paid at the end.
Right.
But he gonna do that for them Eagles now.
Mm-hmm.
That's fucked up.
He was demanding money over here. He gonna let them give him.
He playing for that same money.
At least he didn't go to a. Everybody's high on the Eagles this year. They say they're gonna win the NFC East.
I agree with that.
Say, bro, the Eagles are the only team
they contend
that keeps me from thinking the Saints can win the Super Bowl this year in the NFC. Going to
roster,
the
man.
NFC champ.
They have a top 6 roster. I think they have a top.
We are going to see them. If we trying to get to where we trying to go, the Eagles are going to be involved. The Eagles going to be involved, and CJ going to be over there talking shit.
Mm-hmm. I was looking at another post. They even went so far as to say the Eagles was going to represent the NFC, and Mahomes was going to represent the Chiefs, going to represent the AFC. They talking Super Bowl, Eagles versus Chiefs. I saw that. I don't know how many saw that on Instagram, but I did see that.
I saw what Madden said, John Madden.
The Saints won the Super Bowl on Madden.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
They did a simulation, and the Saints won the Super Bowl on Madden.
Who do we beat in the Super Bowl though?
Kansas City.
Kansas City.
I take that.
Yeah, I take it. So Saints player of the past is gonna be canceled this week. We had so much to talk about. So and we moving right along. I want to talk about my boy Hakeem. He's got his LSU, his purple and gold on. So y'all know what's coming up this weekend. Wah, wah, wah. LSU time, baby. First game in the dome.
Suck
Down
that
in the
tiger.
dome where the Tigers roam.
Yep.
LSU need to get off to a good start. The Seminoles know who they starting quarterback. Teddy G. Can you say that?
Yeah. I said LSU is trying to play these games. Brian Kelly trying to play these games. That must be them Notre Dame games. Coming down here talk about something. We're not gonna let y'all know who our quarterback is. Well, that's probably because y'all don't know who your quarterback is. I said Florida State University. I said they know who their quarterback is. And they played some subpar competition. They had a little subpar competition, and they put up 40 something points on some Liberty University type school or something like that. I said, but LSU had better win this game. If Brian Kelly wanted, boy, I tell you, boy, it's gonna be tight.
And if they do lose this game, I feel sorry for Southern. The next week at home.
Yeah, they're gonna put up 90 on Southern, bro. And I love them people, but yeah, if they lose the Florida State game, trust me, it's gonna be punishment. But can I respond to B's comment just now, man? Yeah, you're right though, man. They do, because last year I caught the train at Hightower Station, and it was, boy, I almost had to go third. I almost had to go to Rattle Street my doggone self. But for the most part, once we got to the stadium, it was cool. But it was talking hands up on that train, though.
The crazy thing about Atlanta fans, bro. I've gone there so many times. Is that you don't even need nobody with you. You just grab an Atlanta fan and they'll fight their own people. They out there in front of the dome fighting themselves. So I'm just watching. Go ahead, get him for me. Get him for me. They fighting each other.
Each other.
So these people here, what kind of fans?
My people up here, man, from Atlanta, they cool, man.
You know what?
My people from Atlanta is cool, but it's you're right about that. So that is some stuff, though, bro. Yeah, I've seen it before.
Help me out. This might be the first year I feel like I don't know anything about the LSU Tigers football. The inning, the out, nothing. Because last year, we knew Derek Stingley. We knew, we got a running back there. You got a quarterback. He's pretty good. We don't know. I don't know anything about the LSU Fighting Tigers. That's why I'm so interested in watching this game, because I know nothing about them. But here's the thing that I want to say, because I know the coach. I don't know the coach personally, but I know he loves to do something that LSU has never done, which is include tight ends in the offense. Like 3 tight ends, have big tight ends, in the game. So run and block, and also catch the ball out the backfield. So I'm interested to see, I'm interested to see the Brian Kelly offense and defense.
And we had a big we had a guy in the stands last year that was one of the best wide receivers in the game. Randy Moss' son played for LSU.
That is Moss.
Tight end.
And they never threw him the ball. The only time I seen him get the ball was in the national championship.
I know Randy was pissed.
To Teddy's
The only
point,
time I seen him get the ball was against Clemson in the national championship game.
yeah. To Teddy's point with the tight ends, though, Brian Kelly has that. I mean, if you want a good tight end, go to Notre Dame.
Yeah.
Cole Kmet that plays for the Chicago Bears.
Yeah.
The guy that played what's the guy that played at Minnesota for the Minnesota Vikings? That's gonna hurt. Tyler Eifert that played for the Cincinnati Bengals. You got the what's the guy that played for the Minnesota Vikings?
Kyle Rudolph.
Kyle Rudolph.
Right.
If there's one thing he can do, he can develop offensive linemen and tight ends. And
Kyle Rudolph is a good player. He plays for the Buccaneers right now. He went down. He's with Tom Brady. He with Tom Brady now.
Yep. And one thing Kelly can do, he can develop offensive linemen and tight ends. So you will see that position get better. And Jason Taylor's son, the great Jason Taylor, used to play for the Miami Dolphins, number 99. Is he a Hall of Famer? Oh, he's close to being one. You know, but his son is one of the tight ends at LSU right now, Mason Taylor, and they say he looked good in camp. So I'm gonna be up close. I'm driving down to the city this weekend. Somebody give me a fucking hot sausage from doggone for Mr. Patman from Rouse's, and we gonna do that. Tiger Nation.
Tiger Nation. Hey,
yeah.
I won't be able
Brian
to
Kelly
there.
better win this game. Brian Kelly better win this game,
hey,
boy. That's all I know.
I will meet up with you to get a hot sausage if you got time this weekend. But hey, represent over there, bro. My daughter's gonna be working at the game also, but I'm gonna be at a fantasy draft.
Oh,
Hooters. I know, man.
You ain't 133 leagues, bro. How did your Sunday morning probably start at 3:30 in the morning, filling out rosters?
You ain't lying, bro.
Boy, on waiver wire Wednesday, don't call so Saint, boy.
I'm about to dominate Teddy G League too.
Hey,
you got a league too?
Boy, yeah, man, I'm the commissioner. But look, let me tell you something. This boy, Soul Saint thing, he about to beat me. He got Taysom Hill at tight end.
We ain't even draft yet.
I got George Kittle.
Yet.
I got George Kittle. I got George Kittle, baby.
But our LSU Tigers. Hey, what's y'all prediction for the game? LSU, Florida State.
Oh man, I am so. Ooh, go ahead, Hakeem.
Me? Okay. 37-21 Tigers. That's my score. 31 and JD5. I would love to see Nussmeier because I think Nussmeier is Brett Farvish, but JD5, Jaden Daniels, I think will be the start. I don't have any inside information. That's just me, making my prediction on who I think is going to be the starting quarterback. But I think it's going to be JD5, and I really want to see John Emery. That's what I'm really disappointed about because he's going to be suspended the first 2 games because of academic reasons. You know what I'm saying? But Noah Payne, the transfer in from Baton Rouge, is back there. So I look forward to JD5 having a good game. But I think 37-21 Tigers, and I need some big boys after the game.
Yeah,
Cafe Du Monde.
I got the Tigers 35-21.
Yeah. I have it a little closer. I have it 28-24. Go Tigers.
Oh, okay. As long as we get the W, though.
No, we get the W.
I need that one.
Nah.
Yeah.
We're going to move on over. Some big news in the NBA. Donovan Mitchell. I would have loved to have had him on the Pelican squad. But Donovan Mitchell has been traded to Utah. To Cleveland. From Utah to Cleveland. For Lauri Markkanen, Chair Agbaji, and Colin Sexton, and three unprotected first-round picks and 2 pick swaps.
First thing I want to say is, Utah is about to be trash.
They rebuilding. They
about to be trash. That's one playoff spot that is open. Okay, the Utah Jazz is not going to the playoffs. So that's one playoff spot we didn't moved up already. Okay.
Yep. We top 4. We top 4, damn it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And just to let you know again, so just how we started before.
Mhm.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to Pelicans fans and Pelicans fans only.
Let me just say this, Teddy. I don't know who made the schedule, bro, but you remember Pelicans started off in the hole last year,
man.
and they had to fight their way out the hole. We started out like I think we lost maybe
3 and 16. I want to say 3 and 16.
Yeah, right. So
But we coming out hard.
This year they make it even harder. Let me read our first 6 games.
Let's talk about it.
Okay, they open up the season.
Brooklyn.
And Brooklyn.
Hey,
Brooklyn on the road.
Does Brooklyn have a center?
I don't know.
I'm asking you because I'm telling you. I say when Zion start cracking people ribs down there, I'm telling you. I say Herb Jones, keeping Kevin Durant in this world. Kevin Durant is supernatural, but keeping him right at 30 or below. All right. and Kyrie Irving, okay. I say they're giving him a little tough time. But interior wise, I said Zion and Jonas Valanciunas, that's not going to be an easy win for Brooklyn. I won't sit up here and say the Pelicans going to win that game, but y'all know how I feel. But I'm going to tell you like this here. If you try to stop Zion from getting to that basket, you're going to have some ribs crack, and everything else. So the Pelicans are going to be one of the best interior teams in the league. Brooklyn.
We hope they stay healthy.
Brooklyn just got swept by the Boston Celtics, and the Boston Celtics are just a very well coached team. That's what it is. They move the ball. Brooklyn does not do that. Brooklyn has 2 stars, and they take turns shooting. They miss, they make it. They miss, they make it. Okay, I'm telling you, the Pelicans can really take it to them. All right, move on to the next game.
We start out with Brooklyn.
Let them go through.
Then we away at Charlotte. We play the Charlotte Hornets. Next, we come home. Our first home game is against Donovan Mitchell-less
and Rudy Gobert-less
Utah Jazz.
Hey, we gonna beat them so bad. We take the name back. We're gonna be the New Orleans Jazz after that.
I'm about to say that.
So we play the Jazz at home. Then it starts to get hard. We play Luka, the Dallas Mavericks at home. Then we got the Phoenix Suns at home, back-to-back games. Then we travel to LA against the Clippers. That's got Kyrie back.
Yeah.
And then we got the Los Angeles Lakers back-to-back. So you got the Dallas Mavericks and the Suns at home. Then you travel to LA and play the Clippers and the Lakers. Then you come back home and play the Golden State Warriors, the champions. I mean, why they do that to us like that, bro? I mean, that's.
You know what? If I'm gonna be honest, if we go 4-4, what was that? 7, 8 games that you just named? You know what I'm saying? Like if we go 4-4, that's a win. That's a win. You know what I'm saying? But we can't start 3 and 16. We won't start 3 and 16.
We won't. Too much talent.
The Pels
our first 8 games. If we could go 4-4 in the first 8, I think we'd be good.
Yeah.
Look, the NBA is like this. You're gonna see the majority of them teams that you just named 3 times, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you think the Clippers gonna sweep us, if you think the Warriors gonna sweep us, if you think the Lakers gonna sweep us, you're wrong. Okay, we're gonna get 1 or 2 of them games each. So what I'm saying is either you good or you not in the NBA. And so the Pelicans are gonna get their fair share of those. The Pelicans are on a different level now than what they were. They are not sandbags anymore. These guys are deep.
They're battle tested.
They are deep.
Deep.
The Pelicans are deep because of that Anthony Davis trade. Most teams don't go to their 10th player. The Pelicans be playing 10, 11 players, man. I say they be running the whole game. And, as the year goes on, the Pelicans are going to be running and gunning. And I look forward to seeing it.
Let me ask you this, my boy. what you think? Okay, there is some roster questions, brother. Like, what do you think that they're going to do with Kyra Lewis and Devontae Graham? We kind of got too many small guards. You know what I'm saying? Jose Alvarado is a keeper. I'm sorry, you got to keep him. He's basically C.J. Gardner-Johnson on the basketball team.
Yeah, that's a little thief. That's Mighty Mouse there.
Yeah.
All right. So it sounds like you're asking me who will get more playing time, Kyra or Devontae. Devontae just had his run in with the law. You know, I said, and I think that, you know, in that series with the Suns, if Devontae didn't get them 8 minutes that he was getting, the Pelicans would have won 1 or 2 more games in that. I thought that the coaching, putting Devontae in the game, taking the minutes away, because they was putting Jose Alvarado in the game until the second half, and he was giving Chris Paul fits. So what I'm telling you, what they saw is Jose is going to get his minutes. CJ is going to get some minutes as the point guard, right? Even though he's not a point guard. But you know who's really gonna be the point guard for this
you're right, Jerry
team? You know who's gonna get the point guard minutes for this team? Zion Williamson. He is gonna get the minutes at point. He is gonna be handling that ball and running that thing in there, boy.
And people don't realize, look, Jerry King talking about the Suns, he don't realize every year that arthritis is creeping up in Chris Paul's legs. It's creeping up. Every year.
We took Chris Paul out. Chris Paul ain't have nothing left when he got to that next series, boy. He ain't have nothing left for Dallas.
Man,
he ain't have nothing left.
These teams, Chris Paul should have got a championship by now, bro. It's gonna be too late soon.
His fault though. Like you know, it's more for a
Chris
small
Paul a dirty player.
Well, if you think about last year, you know, a couple of games, Chris
Paul as dirty as they come.
In a couple of games, where he at? You know,
man, that dude 37 years old. That gas tank is on. That gas tank is on a quarter right now, bro.
I want to give a shout out. I want to give a shout out to Drew Holiday. He's the number one reason Chris Paul don't have a championship, because when they was playing Milwaukee, Drew Holiday shut down him and Booker. How did he do that, man? I said Drew Holiday shut down Chris Paul and Devin Booker.
I miss Drew. Yep. Drew with a J.
And let me tear them down. Him and Rondo. And so I'm telling you, Drew Holiday, you know, that's my favorite basketball player in the world. So knows that. So what I'm saying to you is, at the end of the day, bro, I said Chris Paul can thank Drew Holiday for not having no championship.
One thing about Teddy, bro, do not mess with his Pelicans, bro, and make sure, hey, bro, he don't play when it comes to his Pelicans.
Nah, because the dog. Nah. I mean, the narrative.
I told you that before.
The media was like, you know, New Orleans ain't a basketball city, but we proved that.
What's up, Francine? What's happening, Francine?
Francine, what's happening, Stewart?
Yeah,
shout out.
But we made it a basketball city.
Oh, and look, to echo on what brother Soul just said, bandwagon doors is closed. Okay.
Yep.
So if you wasn't with the Pelicans, you wasn't rocking with them, you was talking about the Pelicans, I don't want to see you wearing no Pelican scarf, no hat, no socks, nothing. Put that Piston shit on. Put that Rockets shit on. Don't come around here with no Pelican shit on and be trying to rep now. Because if I see you with it on, I'm coming, I'm jacking you for it.
We ain't big on scarves in New Orleans.
My shit. But you know, they be having some nice scarves though. We don't want you in no scarf. We don't want you in no sweater. When Christmas come around, we don't want to see you in no ugly sweater with the Pelicans. None of that. If you wasn't with the Pelicans, the bandwagon closed now. I say you stay with your funky little team. Okay?
Right.
Fuck.
Right.
Hey, Hakeem, you know that's New Orleans, bro. And you know that's New Orleans when we put that fuck on the end. Fuck. You stay with your funky little team. Fuck.
Yeah. For sure.
God, this
all right. That was my special announcement right
there. Well,
you know who you are.
Time flies when we're having fun.
Yes, it does.
You know, Man, we appreciate all the comments, everybody commenting and joining in.
Thank you.
And we want to give some love to our loyal people who always are on here to see the show.
I want to meet some of y'all, man.
So,
Yeah.
and the new people. You know,
Yeah.
we want y'all to be on with us every week. So remember, once the season starts, we probably gonna do like a post-game show on Sundays, you know, and you know, come on twice a week. So just tune in with us and you know, be patient with us and keep showing us the love and attention that y'all been giving us on these Thursday nights.
Yeah. Thank y'all.
We're going to Wednesday next week, y'all, because the games start. Let the games begin, and we will have our picks for next week. It's gonna be
all right. One thing. How do y'all feel that Jameis Winston feels that Marcus Mariota is in the division now? Because you know they are old friends. You know.
Oh, it's gonna be a battle. You know, like Drew Brees and Brady, Mariota, Winston.
I like it.
Yeah,
I like it.
I'm not taking that game lightly, though.
I'm not taking that game lightly either, brother.
I know we have the better roster, but it is the rivalry. And I've seen us lose games that we should have dominated and in the reverse. So, you know, I just want to get out of there with a W, you know, because them Failcon fans are a trip, bro.
Yeah. And healthy. Get out of there with a W and healthy.
Yeah.
We don't want to lose nobody.
Yeah,
we can't afford to lose no more cornerbacks, man. Because if Debo is down, I said we can't afford to lose no more cornerbacks, man. We gotta.
Kyle Pitts is a matchup problem. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they'll have Marshawn follow him the whole game. You can't because you know you playing certain defenses and stuff like that. So you know we they you know they got a couple of players that can make it play. One in particular, I would like for the Saints to trade the Madero native, Debo Jones. We could use him next to DeMario at the moment, but you know, I don't know. Hey,
yeah. Hopefully, this is my prayer and my wish. Hopefully, that the Honey Badger coming into town, bringing some knowledge on how to stop a mobile quarterback, because the Saints, everybody knows who's a Saints fan that the Saints' weakness is the Lamar Jackson, Lamar Jacksons, the Jalen Hurts. You know, even Baker Mayfield might be running around on us this year, man. I say so. We got to stop because sometimes we'll play with our defense with our back to the quarterback. We don't know what he's doing because we playing man to man. I say, but I'm telling you, bro, we have to be able to stop mobile quarterbacks because Mariota, Super Mario, that boy is still running 4-4. And so the first game, bro, that is going to be a tough one because that boy, I love quarterbacks that say this. And I was watching his interview. Marcus Mariota said, running the ball is a part of my game. Running the ball is a part of my game. Do you know what that means? Like if the play breaks down, he running. See, and that's the thing that I don't like about Taysom Hill. Taysom Hill, it was like almost Sean Payton was telling him, don't run the ball like until if you have exhausted all of your, options. No, Marcus Mariota gonna run that thing, and he's gonna run. He's gonna find a seam, and he's gonna put his head down, and he's gonna run. And I love quarterbacks that have that type of tenacity. You know, I'm not gonna lie. When the Deshaun Watson situation was going on, I said this on the show. I said that I wanted Marcus Mariota. I said we should look at Marcus Mariota because Las Vegas got him second string, and we can probably get that boy, But the general manager from the Atlanta Falcons, he knew that Marcus Mariota was going to be available and went and got him. So I'm telling you, I'm making an emphasis.
They're gonna go down with Mariota at the helm. They're gonna go down with him.
They're gonna go down with him because they knew Matt Ryan. They knew Matt Ryan ain't have it. They knew Matt Ryan ain't have it no more.
Right.
Hey, look, I want to give a big shout out to my boy Teddy G for filling in for
Mike
TV.
Hey,
always does a good job.
Thank you for having me, brother. Thank you for having me.
And also, hey, I want y'all to know all my loyal people inbox me. I got the the postal schedules, the Soul Saint postal schedule. So just inbox me, you know. If you are a loyal follower of Tell It Like It Is, you know, I'm gonna give y'all one, send y'all one to the people that's out of town. Just get with me, you know. See your Soul Saint on the front, and then on the bottom, you got my slogan: Saints plus Soul equals Super Bowl. So,
yes, sir.
And my guys, y'all gonna get one.
All right.
Get one.
Special shout out, Mike T. I love you, brother. Get
Yes.
your way going safely, man. Holla at us this weekend, bro.
Mike T, Mr. Shitwater. I said, I know. CGJ. I said,
And
boy, I
remember-
know you was hot about that, boy.
Yeah,
So,
man,
yeah.
wait to talk
See
to
the
him.
Deuce.
You saw his post.
See the Deuce talk about some fly, Eagles fly.
And remember, y'all, it's nothing personal. Just straight
Mike T
biz.
said.
We're gonna see you next time on Tell It Like It Is. We're gonna go out, hey, with a little did y'all hear the new Chopper Style Saints
Bro.
edition?
Hey, I love that beat.
I seen the shopper style from the Rouses.
Oh, you seen the commercial? Well,
Yeah.
this the Chopper Style Saints edition, y'all. He changed the lyrics finally, you know. So he got a Saints version of Chopper Style, and we're gonna go out with that. See y'all later.
Shout out to Ride on Galvin, third wall. What?
Gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time. Stand on your feet and make some noise for your New Orleans Saints. Ow. Oh yeah. Ow. Oh yeah. Ow. Oh yeah. Ow. Who they want? Chopper style, chop, chop, choppers out. Chopper style, chop, chop. They want chop, chop. They love chop, chop. They want chop, chop. They love chop, chop. Hold up, check this out. Y'all already know what time it is. I need everybody in the dome to stand up. We gotta show these other teams how we turn up in New Orleans. Y'all ready? Let's go. If you a real Saints fan, holla. If you beat back and go holla. If you a ride or die fan, holla. If you going to the Super Bowl, holla. If you hate the Dirty Birds, holla. Oh yeah. If you hate them cowgirls, holla. Oh yeah. We got the best defense, holla. Oh yeah. We about to get a big